So this is not at all in order. These are just what I've taken from my camera roll. These are some of the meals I've had while I've been camping. And that was the Costco salad with some pasta and some steak. The steak was actually one of the nicest steaks that I've had. Well, probably the nicest steak that I've ever had. It was from friends of ours that brought it with them from the restaurant that they've got, and it needed to be eaten. I tried to be as on plan as I could. I wasn't silly, you know, just eating everything in sight or anything like that. I took 2 wholemeal rolls with me, which I had on the Friday and on the Saturday. So this is obviously one of the rolls. This is not one of the rolls. This is a pandesal, ube pandesal, which is a Filipino bread. It's got a little filling. So that obviously wasn't on plan. The steak was definitely on plan. It was barbecued and it was amazing.
Yes.
So we stayed in a place called Tavern Spite, but went down to St David's, which is the smallest city in the UK, on Saturday, and is absolutely beautiful. And this is on the way to St David's, a place called Newgale, and it was such a lovely place. As you were driving down to it, the scenery was gorgeous. And this is St David's Cathedral, which we went inside and blown away by it. I just love architecture and things like that as well. Never used to when I was younger, but it's something as I've got older I really do like to see different buildings, and I like to learn about the history of them. Gorgeous place. So as you will have seen, there has been no video last night. We're away camping. We've come to the smallest city in the UK today called St David's, and it's turned out to be a lovely day. I'm currently in the grounds of the cathedral, which is very impressive, and I shall carry on and try and upload the best I can. Hope you're all okay. So we went inside, we went around the area, and then we just walked around the city, and then went down to the beach, which was called White Sands Bay and was gorgeous. We were really lucky with the weather. I burnt my face and ate lots of watermelon, which was really good. I also took plenty of tomatoes with me, Skinny Crunch bars and Bliss bars. So I ate some of those on the beach because they didn't have the fish and chips from the chip shop. So I just opted for obviously the Slimming World stuff, and then sat on the beach, enjoyed the weather, and then we went back to the camping site. So this is going to be my starters. I've got a bit of salad, some coleslaw and some plum tomatoes. The coleslaw has got some mayonnaise in it, but it is reduced fat, so it would be not as many as you would get in a shop. This is homemade. And then this is my main course, which was a little bit more coleslaw because it was really tasty. Some fried rice and some, I'm not sure what the actual dish is called, but it was a pork with like a gravy sauce. So this most definitely was not Slimming World friendly. This was Eton Mess with a little slice of a cheesecake on the top. Now the Eton Mess is obviously meringue, cream and some strawberries, and then a little slice of cheesecake on the top. It was delicious. And this is the Chinese that we had when we arrived home, so I was absolutely fine with it. I did have some chips, obviously some chicken balls and some crispy beef, but I did have the boiled rice and no noodles, just the curry sauce. And then finished off with some grapes and some cheese and crackers, or some strawberries as well. Now this is Monday's tea. I don't actually know if I've recorded Monday's breakfast. So this is Monday's tea. It's the Filipino food that I made for Jeff's birthday, and that was afritada and bistec. And this was my dessert I had yesterday as well. So this was Eton Mess, and I had a little bit of strawberries and cream ice cream on the top of it. This was the lovely breakfast I had before we left on Friday. It was just obviously strawberries with a satsuma and some 0% fat Greek yogurt with a coffee using some of my healthy extra A milk. We stopped in Morrison's on the way down and had a jack potato with some pulled pork and plum tomatoes. And obviously I took the plum tomatoes myself, but the pulled pork was lovely. The jacket potato was not very nice, it was really dry. And this was our tent for the weekend. So as you can see, I haven't been completely on plan, but I haven't actually, after looking back and editing some of the video, I haven't been as off plan as I thought I might have been. Yes, I did have some extra treats that I normally would, probably a lot more than I normally would, but we were away, we were enjoying ourselves, we were with friends, and it's not something I do every day. I mean, it's not even something I do every week. So I'm fine with it. And if I have put on this week, then so be it. I think I have. But it's absolutely fine. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already and you'd like to. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And I look forward to seeing you in my next one.